What if everything you thought you knew about your dog's behavior was only half the story? Most owners watch their dog do the same things every single day. The tilted head, the zoomies, the staring, the licking. And they assume they understand it. They've built a story in their head about what it means. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Most of those stories are wrong, or at least incomplete. Today, we're breaking down 7 things your dog does that you've probably misread your entire life. And by the end of this, you are going to look at your dog completely differently. Let's start with number 1, the head tilt. You've seen it 1,000 times. You say something, and your dog's head cocks to one side, ears perking up, eyes locked on you with that unmistakable "wait. What?" expression. Most owners think it is just confusion, or worse, they think it is a trained, cute reaction. But there is something deeper happening. Researchers believe the head tilt helps dogs better locate the source of a sound and adjust their ears for clearer hearing. But there is a second layer to it. Dogs tilt their heads more often when they're trying to read your facial expressions, specifically around your mouth and eyes, the areas that carry the most emotional information. That tilt isn't just about sound. It is your dog working harder to understand you. It is effort. It is attention. It is them trying to close the gap between your world and theirs. Number 2. The zoomies. That sudden burst of frantic running in circles, usually after a bath after waking up, or out of nowhere during play. Most owners laugh it off as crazy energy. But zoomies, technically called frenetic random activity periods, are actually a release mechanism. Dogs build up pent-up energy, stress, or excitement, and their nervous system needs an outlet. It is not randomness, it is regulation. But here is what most owners miss completely. When zoomies happen specifically after a stressful event, like a vet visit or a bath, they're not joy. They're decompression. Your dog is physically working through built-up tension. Understanding this difference changes how you respond. Joyful zoomies deserve play. Stress zoomies deserve calm, quiet space. Number 3. Excessive licking. Of you specifically. You've probably been told this is just affection. And sometimes it is. But licking has multiple layers most owners never consider. In a dog's early life, licking was how they communicated with their mother. A way to request food, show submission, and reinforce social bonds. When your adult dog licks you persistently, they're often replaying that ancient, instinctual behavior, treating you as the figure they trust and depend on most. But here is the part that surprises people. Excessive licking can also be self-soothing behavior. If your dog is licking you intensely during moments of stress, separation anxiety, or overstimulation, it is not affection anymore. It is a coping mechanism. The line between "I love you" and "I am anxious" is thinner than most owners realize. And learning to read the context around the licking is what actually tells you which one it is. Number 4. The lean. Your dog walks over and presses their full body weight against your leg. Most owners think it is just a request for attention or a way to get closer. But behaviorists point to something deeper. Leaning is often a self-soothing and bonding behavior rooted in pack psychology. In moments of uncertainty, physical contact with a trusted figure helps regulate a dog's stress response. When your dog leans into you, especially in a new environment around strangers or during loud noises, they're not just seeking affection, they're using you as an anchor, a regulator for their nervous system. That simple lean is one of the clearest signs of trust your dog can physically offer. We're only halfway through, and if your perspective on your dog hasn't shifted yet, it is about to. Number 5. Bringing you random objects. Socks, toys, shoes, sticks. Your dog walks over and drops something at your feet, seemingly for no reason. Most owners assume it is just playful behavior, an invitation for fetch. But there is an overlooked layer here rooted in ancestral pack behavior. In wild canine groups, bringing items back to the group, especially food, was a way of contributing to the pack's well-being. When your dog brings you an object, even something as random as a sock, part of that behavior is an echo of provisioning instinct. They're including you in their world, sharing something, even symbolically. It is less about playing fetch and more about saying, "Here, this is for you. We're in this together." Number 6. Sniffing every single thing during a walk, for what feels like forever. Most owners get impatient here. They see it as wasted time, a delay between point A and point B. But for your dog, that sniffing isn't optional or wasteful at all. It is information gathering on a massive scale. A dog's sense of smell is estimated to be tens of thousands of times more sensitive than a human's. Every sniff is reading a story. Who else passed by? What mood they were in? What they ate? How recently they were there? When you rush your dog through a walk without letting them sniff, You are not just hurrying their pace, you are cutting off their primary source of mental stimulation. Walks aren't just exercise for your dog, they're enrichment. A walk without sniffing is like a walk through a museum with your eyes closed. Number 7, and this is the one most owners never expect. Sighing right before settling down to sleep. That long exhale, often followed by your dog dropping their head and closing their eyes. Most owners barely notice it, but it is one of the clearest emotional signals your dog gives you. A relaxed sigh before sleep, especially when paired with loose body language, signals genuine contentment. Your dog releasing tension and fully settling into a state of safety. But here is where it gets interesting. A sharper, heavier sigh, especially paired with a stiff body or a lingering stare at you before lying down, can indicate something else entirely. Mild frustration or an unmet need, like wanting more attention or activity before bed. The simple difference between a soft sigh and a sharp one is something most owners never learn to distinguish. So let's bring this all together. Every single one of these behaviors, the head tilt, the zoomies, the licking, the leaning, the gift bringing, the sniffing, the sighing, they're not random quirks. They're a constant stream of communication. Your dog has been talking to you this entire time in a language built on instinct, trust, and emotional regulation. The problem was never that your dog wasn't communicating. The problem was that most owners were never taught how to listen. And now, you are. Your dog isn't just behaving, they're speaking a language built entirely around you. And starting today, you finally know how to understand it. For more videos like this, hit like, share this with another dog owner, and subscribe to Dar Petworld so you never miss one. And I genuinely love to know. Drop a comment below telling me what you learned today, and how you are going to look at your dog differently starting now. Check the pet product links in the description for grooming tools and more dog essentials we recommend. I hope this one gave you a new way of seeing your best friend. Take care, give your dog a little extra scratch today, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and love you all.